Hey guys, Justin here. So, welcome back to Caught on the Net, and if you haven't seen this show before, I basically just showcase funny videos that I've seen on the internet, reel them back in, and then talk about them. So, without further ado, let's get into it.
A potato flew around my room before you came.
So this video actually got popular on Vine around like 9 years ago, 2014-ish. And this is actually based off of a song by Frank Ocean. I'll show it right here. And basically the original lyrics for the song are, "A tornado flew around my room before you came. Excuse the mess I made." And then basically this. And there's also another video with the same concept where like somebody just has a potato on their ceiling fan and it just basically just goes around.
A potato flew around my room before you came, excuse.
So now you'll start to notice a pattern that I'm starting to use a lot more Vine videos in these, because there's literally so much content that was on Vine, and there's been so many Vine compilations on YouTube that, like, it just gives a plethora of content to look through. This was another video that was featured on Vine, but originally wasn't on that platform. And this was at a random hockey game. I'm sure this was probably a high school or a middle school hockey team. There's one parent in this game who's extremely passionate about this. Take a gander. So it starts out innocently enough. The game is going on, and then you can see right here everyone's starting to get a little agitated, and then you see this guy starts walking up to the plexiglass.
Get the wheels on the bus! Way to go, Paul!
I haven't really watched the rest of the video after that. It's just so funny because some lady in the background's like, "Get the wheels on the bus!" Way to go, Paul. It's just so weird that after that, like, everything went silent, and I think everyone just started to skate away from that broken plexiglass. I'm actually going to take another look to see, like, what exactly happened. Yeah, you can see after the guy breaks the plexiglass, everyone's like, wait, what did he just do? So for those who aren't exactly familiar with what Vine is as a platform, Vine was a platform that was owned by Twitter at the time, and it was a 6-second video sharing platform. So you tapped on the screen to start recording your video, took your finger off the screen, and then just kept repeating that process for whatever was in your video. And there was a lot of people who became really popular on the platform and then started transitioning over to other stuff, because by 2017, Vine actually shut down because the app wasn't profitable anymore for Twitter. Through a lot of that came a lot of, like, funny videos that are still remembered to this day by people who grew up around that time between 2013 and 2017, including myself.
Oh, I like your accent. Where you from?
I'm Liberian.
Oh, my bad. I like your accent. Where you from?
This one's also another one that I think about pretty often. So this guy has so many incredible videos that I can just keep talking about forever. And one thing that he does is, like, when he's doing different characters within his videos, he always just has something off the top of his head. Like, instead of putting on a wig, I forget what this is called, but it's when you put your hand on it and then, like, electrode his plasma ball, just to differentiate the characters.
Where you from?
I'm Liberian.
I didn't even understand the joke in this video until just very recently.
I like your accent. Where you from?
I don't know how that happened, but when the guy says, "I'm Liberian," like, he started whispering. I didn't really get what he was supposed to be saying at first. Liberian. I feel so embarrassed. So this one that I'm showcasing now actually isn't a Vine video, but it's a commercial from 2008.
It's the AirHog Switchblade.
It doesn't give you a second to breathe, it's just like, let's get right into it.
It takes off like a flying saucer.
So this radio-controlled device that you see here is by a company called AirHogs, which for well over 20 years, AirHogs has just had so many of these interesting, like, plain devices kids got. And I actually had a couple of these when I was growing up, but I don't know what happened to those.
And when you're up high, press the morph button and the switchblade transforms into a fast-flying jet.
Just the name of it, called the Switchblade, like, the first thing that comes to my mind, I think of it like, what if this company, instead of making a plastic flying plane, and like used an actual switchblade as the plane?
The Airhog Switchblade, transforming in front of your eyes.
I'm sure there'd be so many angry parents who would be like, no, I'm not gonna let my kid use this. Insert funny video of using a switchblade.
Black boots, black pants.
Black taco?
So this next video that I'm showcasing is actually a commercial from Taco Bell around the same time that the Air Hogs commercial was on. And I actually remember seeing this on TV.
Black dress, black dog.
Black taco.
It's funny because when I was younger, like, I was just so confused by this commercial. And then there's a guy who just walks in with a taco and he's like, black taco?
Black taco?
Black remote.
Black taco.
Black shoe.
Black taco?
Black Panther.
Black eye,
Yo, what is Walmart brand Zoolander doing here?
black sheep.
Has he any wool?
Blackjack taco.
Taco.
What's even funnier about this is this Taco Bell isn't the only fast food chain to have some sort of black food item. Burger King in Japan had these black buns for one of their burgers.
Blackjack taco.
Taco.
With pepper jack sauce.
Blackjack taco, only 89 cents.
I give anything to have any food item be 89 cents again.
Exclusively at Taco Bell. Bell.
Think outside the bun. That's me every single time I go to the bathroom. So this next video here isn't a commercial or a Vine video, but actually the cutscene to a video game from the 90s. If you couldn't tell by these two characters right here, this is actually a Mario game, but it wasn't on any Nintendo system. It was actually created for the Philips CDI game system, I guess you could say. And this game was called Hotel Mario. In this game, Mario has to save Princess Peach from one of Bowser's Koopa hotels. This video actually got really popular online back in around 2006, 2007 because of just how ridiculous it is.
Nice of the princess to invite us over for a picnic, eh, Luigi?
And also, a lot of the lines that these two say have been memed to death.
I hope she made lots of spaghetti.
Hey, look at me, I'm Italian. I like a spaghetti.
Luigi, look! It's from Bowser.
I'm actually having some playback issues with these videos because I'm streaming it from my MacBook to my Apple TV, and the audio just keeps cutting out. Listen.
With the Mushroom Kingdom, the princess. Dear pesky plumbers, the Koopalings and I have taken over the Mushroom Kingdom.
The good thing about animation, and with this being on a CD game system from the 90s, is you get to cheat your way around. So he has a paper facing towards him, not towards the camera. So you could just see his eyes going back and forth, like, and you don't even know what he's saying.
We gotta find the princess, and you gotta help us.
Yeah, he's talking about you.
If you need instructions on how to get through the hotels, check out the enclosed instruction book.
Enclosed instruction book? Who reads these days? So this last video that I'm going to show here has kind of a different vibe because it was actually about a product recall. So back in the late 2000s, the brand of peanut butter called Peter Pan was actually recalled because the peanut butter got contaminated from the facility that it was made at. There was a commercial that was put out to inform people about the recall. You would have never expected something this unsettling from a commercial about taking back peanut butter. Just watch this.
If you are one of the many who suffered from food poisoning because of contaminated peanut butter, you may be entitled to a cash award.
It's not the fact that the peanut butter was being recalled, but just the music that goes with this commercial is honestly very creepy. With a picture of Peter Pan right here, and then all of the text that comes with this too, it's just like, don't eat that peanut butter. Do not eat that peanut butter.
Call attorney Jim Adler right now.
And then the commercial just keeps getting more unsettling because the guy is just so calm talking about it. The music just stays just unsettling.
Some Peter Pan and Great Value peanut butter has been recalled.
If you could tell from right here with the area code and the little Texas shape, this commercial was produced with Jim Adler and Associates, attorneys at law. I'm not sure what went through their minds when making this commercial, but they got their message across.
Keep the jar and call attorney Jim Adler now at 713-777.
I would also like to say that I'm not making fun of anybody who got contaminated by this peanut butter at all. It's just a commercial that I find unnerving to watch, especially as an adult now. I still get heebie-jeebies just watching this commercial. But what are you supposed to do with a commercial like this? Because you need to get the message across somehow. Well, that's it from this episode of Caught on the Net. I will be sure to get one in a shorter amount of time than I have for the past several episodes, where I started the first one in 2020 and then took over a year to start the next one. This time there won't be such a big span in between new episodes. I'll be sure to get them more consistently. And now, to play us out.